Let's get this started. My name's Brandon Cunningham, and I'm thrilled to be here with you this evening because I'm going to share some information with you that absolutely had a massive impact on me, my family, and extended friends around me. I am forever grateful the information was shared with me, and it's why I still enjoy sharing this information over and over again. But listen, I know your time is so valuable, so precious, and I'm going to be very respectful of that. I'm going to get this incredible story out in a timely manner. There'll be plenty of information that I won't be able to cover. So you're more than likely going to have some questions, and I would say ask all the questions you can possibly ask, because the more you ask, the more you dig, the better this story gets. I'm going to share my screen with you tonight so I can have a PowerPoint up for you to follow so that we can move through this pretty quickly. So let me share my screen. All right, so here we go. So as I said, my name is Brandon Cunningham. Normally I'm the guy here in a t-shirt. I'm not the guy in that suit too much. Sometimes I do that. I enjoy that as well. And to give you some, proper disclaimers, we're going to be talking about health and wellness, and we're going to be talking about a business opportunity tonight. And we're independent contractors. So with that said, let's jump into our message tonight. Many people were affected over the last 12 to 18 months. It was a completely different ordeal than anything we'd ever experienced before. Have faced some major challenges in the last few months to recent past. And probably just like you, I know I felt that the more I could control situations, the better off I was. And that's what tonight is about. Tonight is about taking control of your health and your bank account with LifeVantage. And so where did this all start? Well, there was a discovery back at Duke University in 1969 by a scientist, and that discovery was the enzyme SOD, superoxide dismutase. What's that got to do with you? Well, probably like me, I'm 49, so I don't know your age, but I've experienced the aging process. And that little enzyme is extremely important to the aging process. You see, you've probably heard of free radicals, and they're not good for you. In fact, people spend millions of dollars every year, not one person, together, collectively, to fight the damage caused by free radicals. But that little enzyme in our body, it's much more powerful than any antioxidant you can take. And so a bunch of studies began to figure out what this enzyme was, how it affected the human body. And over the course of decades of research, our little yellow activator, our little tablet was created, Protandim Nerf 2. And science really got kicked into high gear. People started to figure out what this product was and the potential it could have on people's health. In fact, ABC News found out about it, and they did a investigative news report. That's what you see highlighted here. You probably recognize that reporter, where they draw his blood, he gets on the product, and a couple weeks later they draw his blood again, and he got the same results everyone else was getting. And we're going to talk about that a little bit in detail. And over the course of years, the story got lost. The company was a research and development company, and you've probably never heard of this product. You've probably never heard of superoxide dismutase. And so for the next couple minutes, let me bring you up to speed on a publicly traded company that's making this product an opportunity available to us all. So you probably heard of free radicals, but more than likely not oxidative stress. And so what's oxidative stress? Okay, it's not like I'm stressed out, not that kind of stressed. It's the stress like, think of oxidative stress like rust, okay? So if a metal chair is out at the beach and it's out there long enough where it's really, really rusted, and a guy like me, I'm a little over 200 pounds, comes running and just flops in the chair, that chair may fail. It may collapse because the rust has just deteriorated it. And that rust is caused by the corrosive air, oxygen around it. That same chemical process happens inside of our body. What we need to sustain life, like you see here, the food, what we drink, what we breathe, what we need to sustain life, to create energy, also comes with a byproduct called free radicals. And our body does an amazing job of taking care of those free radicals when we're younger. But about 20 years old, your body starts producing less and less and less of these free enzymes, but still creating the free radicals. If you're breathing, you're creating free radicals. So the only way to stop creating free radicals is not a good thing, if you catch my drift. As long as you're breathing, you're creating free radicals. And as I said, your body does a great job of neutralizing that when you're younger. But every year beyond the year of 20, usually about there, somewhere between 18 and 25 years old, your body starts producing less and less of that key enzyme, superoxide dismutase. That's what that enzyme does. It neutralizes the free radicals in our body. And it's not just from eating and breathing, it's everything around us, technology around us. When you're exercising, which is good for you, you breathe more, you burn more calories, you create more oxidative stress. And so we know that our friends are concerned about our health. We want to preserve the health we have, maybe even feel better. And so what can happen when you start to control oxidative stress? Well, if it's uncontrolled, it's not good. And so you can see here, free radicals and oxidative stress is at the core of just about all of your health concerns. And I found out early on about a website called pubmed.gov. I'd never heard of that either. I'd never heard of oxidative stress. I'd never heard of pubmed.gov. And that's why I said this story has so many facets to it. I can't do it justice in just a few minutes. But if you really want to dive in, if you're a researcher, there is so much information you can find at pubmed.gov about oxidative stress. It's a bad deal. And so until LifeVantage, there was no solution to lower oxidative stress, because there's no special diet, no special antioxidant. I know there's all these things out there that, have these big claims about how great they are for you, but you can't fool the body. The body knows the delicate balance, all right? And so even if a vegetable is good for you, if you eat too much of it, your body, if you get too much, will reject it. And so this imbalance continues in your body, even if you're doing a good job with diet and a great what you're eating. All right, you can eat as clean as you want to eat, and it's still not good enough to control the oxidative stress that's going on in your body. This product is the product that was created by that scientist. It's called Protandim. It took decades of research to get to the production of this product. This is the product that was investigated on ABC News. It's made of 5 plants that maybe you're familiar with. It's not the plants themselves that are so important, but it's the mixture, the recipe of them together that help them work synergistically. And that's why it's called Protandim Nerve2, Nerve2 being the cell receptor. Here's what we can say about this product. When you take this product, it reduces oxidative stress by 40% in just 30 days. Guys, that is a massive statement. I get asked all the time, what's different with this product than, another product? Or shouldn't I be able to do what you're talking about with just a really clean diet? And the answer is no. It's never been. Show me a salad I can eat every day for the rest of my life that will reduce oxidative stress by 40%, and I'll eat that salad every day, but it doesn't exist. Protandim also increases catalase. It increases glutathione by 300%. That is Huge, guys, for those of you that understand the importance of that enzyme in the body. And the National Institute of Aging did a study that said this product actually extended life. And all of this can be validated at pubmed.gov. And so when someone says, well, how's this different? Yeah, I take a product that's really good, and I take a product like that. Here's how this is different. Protandim is not a supplement. In fact, there's really no nutritional value whatsoever in Protandim. It is an activator. Instead of your body, or instead of giving your body antioxidants, which we call as the indirect way, it's having your body do what it naturally did, right? And so fruits, vegetables, pills, all these things is a direct supplement. So one free radical gets neutralized by one antioxidant. But your body creates millions upon trillions of free radicals. That one enzyme of SOD, superoxide dismutase, doesn't eliminate one free radical. It eliminates millions of free radicals per second, every second. So it's much more effective. We're literally, if we're talking transportation, we're literally talking about walking or riding a bicycle with direct one-to-one supplementation versus air travel. Like, there's no comparison, right? If you're going long distance. And so this is fundamentally a completely different way to approach your health. And the beauty is it's backed by science. You don't have to wonder if it works. It says over 20 peer-reviewed because these peer reviews keep coming. I think now there's over 25 or 26 peer-reviewed studies at pubmed.gov. And these studies are not on the ingredients individually. They're on the product as a whole. There's a big difference in saying my product is good because it has a good ingredient, and my product is good as a whole sum. All of these medical journals you can read. I mean, some of the biggest universities around the world have studied this product and have studied it for various different things. It's unheard of to have a product that's made of plants that have this kind of research, guys. There's also patents. It's been on television. Maybe you've seen it, but probably not. Did you see it when it was on ESPN? Sorry about that one. NBC. Did you see it when it was in the Wall Street Journal or the Today Show? Probably not. Dr. Phil, probably not. Get with the person that put you on here. And more than likely, they may have those clips. But the secret is not going to be a secret much, much longer, because NRF2 activation, guys, well, Washington State says it perfectly. It's potentially the most extraordinary therapeutic and preventative breakthrough in the history of medicine. That's why you were so enthusiastically encouraged to be on this Zoom or invited to this Facebook group, because we're not talking about any other supplement. We're talking about a medical breakthrough that has science that is so complicated yet simple when you start to understand how different it is from supplementation. And so we took that science from the little yellow activator and we branched off into other areas, because we realize people have some specific health goals. Make no mistake about it, everything starts with NRF2. In our opinion, if you want to improve your health, the first thing you do is lower oxidative stress. And that is done with Protandim NRF2. Now, if you want better skin, we use some of the same science to help your skin, if that's one of your specific health goals. If you want better hair, we have a hair care line. If you want to manage or control your weight better without all the fads and crazy diets, we have a line for that called Physique. Have you forgotten where your keys are, or walked out of a room and forgot why you walked into the room? A little brain fog. We've got a line specifically created for that, the brain function. I call it brain food. We labeled it Axio. And there's other lines of products that is available to you. Just ask the person that got you on here, and certainly we can get you that information. But just know, the science and the story behind NRF2 is where this all started. And all these other products that we have are branches of that science. And Nerf 2 makes all of these other products work better. Oh, and I think one of my favorite things is our products come with a 30-day money back guarantee and free shipping. How about that? So, I mean, like, why not give this a run? And I'll tell you that some people feel things right away, but if you'll give this a 90-day, 120-day run, I'm certain that you're going to be happy with your decision. So let's transition a little bit to how this company is making things possible for us to take advantage of this opportunity. Maybe you're familiar with some of these companies. And certainly in today's world, social media it's changed. It's here to stay. It's changed the way many people even communicate. But that bottom group, Uber, Airbnb, and Amazon, when I think of Uber, what I think about is such a simple process. You've got someone that has a car, and you have someone that needs to go to another location that doesn't want to walk. And there's a person in the middle willing to connect them to earn a commission. Airbnb, you've got a person that wants to have a place to sleep outside of their home in another city, and you've got a person in that city willing to offer up a room or their house. And because of that connection, there's a commission. And that's what our company is doing. Our company is connecting people. It's connecting people who want better health with a product that offers better health. And there's a commission to be made for that. It's the perfect blend, guys. We call it the laptop lifestyle because we are able to do this business simply wherever we can get Wi-Fi or cell signal, right? We don't have the brick and mortar. There's none of the bad side of owning a business. Guys, when my wife and I did this, we owned 6 traditional businesses back when we signed up. 6. 3 in real estate, 3 in the automotive business. I know all about what it takes to run a business. It takes a whole lot more than just having a great product. I mean, you got to have accountants and lawyers and inventory and shipping and oh my, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff here. This publicly traded company called LifeVantage has already set that up. Kind of just like those other companies we mentioned. All you have to be is willing to connect some people together. And how do we get paid? Well, we get paid by connecting a network of people who want to use the product. And ultimately, if you want to play bigger, then you build a network of entrepreneurs, people that want to be connectors themselves and earn commissions. And the company gives us a sophisticated way to connect. They give us apps, a fantastic, always daily improving app. Love our app department. And we get what we call our replicated website, where we can send information or send links instantly. The person that puts you on here, they could send you a link immediately after this if you're ready to purchase or become a rep or a distributor or a connector, right? And so just know as well that this is not a US only opportunity. We are a global company, an expanding global company. And the beauty about this to me is when I own those 6 corporations, when things shut down at night, the money coming in also shut down. If we weren't working or my guys weren't working, the revenue wasn't coming in. And because this company is global, we are able to build a global network where the sun never sets on your business. Warren Buffett says, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work till you die. Now, I'm going to tell you, none of us like the second part of that quote. But the reality is the reality. Have you been to some of these retail stores to see the age of the people greeting you at the stores? It's people that should not be greeting at the store. They should be doing other things because long gone should have been their work. It should have been over. And with a global opportunity, it gives you leverage. It gives you leverage to build something bigger, much faster than you're currently doing. So how do you get started? Well, you get a pack. Now, you can get started with just a starter pack, but you're not commissionable with that. You can get the starter pack. It's $50, and you have to add product to that, at least $100 in product before you're commissionable. A better way to do this is through these prearranged packs where there's a savings. The silver pack is $350. The gold pack is $650, and the platinum pack is $1,250. Now, as you step up, the savings is greater, and also the amount of products you get to experience. Think of this like a grand opening. If you had a restaurant, would you open the restaurant with just chicken? Probably not. You probably might need vegetables, and we do salads and a variety of things to launch a successful restaurant. This is no different. Don't start your business with just the minimal. I mean, you can put your toe in the water if you'd like, but it's far better to give yourself the best chance of success. I signed up on the Platinum Pack, and we'd never done this before. I had lots of questions, lots of concerns, but the people that showed us this information had just laid out for us what the successful people were doing, and they were getting these packs. And so get the pack, and now you're commissionable. Now, how do I make money? We get paid weekly and monthly. In fact, we even get paid daily. Daily pay is a pretty amazing thing to get those notifications on your phone. Now, we get paid 30 or 40% when a sale takes place. But we also get paid, as I said, when we start to bring other, I keep calling them connectors because it's just a fun word, but distributors into our organization. Okay, so let me explain. A bottle of Protandim is $49.99, right? Comes with the free shipping. But if you find 3 people that want to use this product, I mean, do you know anybody that wants worse health in 2021 than 2020? No, everybody wants better health. So I know you can find 3 people that would like to try this product, especially with the science and validation. And when you do that, your product's free. Okay, 16, 16, and 16, you're right there at the $49, all right? And if you refer 3 people as well as a customer, then the product's free. We have something called Friends and Family, which is a phenomenal way to share this information. I prefer this way because I'm an entrepreneur. I told you I own 6 businesses, right? And so I prefer this way. I prefer bringing other entrepreneurs in, other people who want to take advantage of this amazing product and build upon the opportunity it provides. And when I do that, I earn commission. For this gold pack, right? The gold pack is $650. So each time I sell a gold pack, I earn $200. 3 packs, all my money's back. Plus, I have the product that I'm now using to sample out, sell, and use for myself. This is the slide that I can't really do justice for in just a few minutes, but our monthly bonuses are how we create leverage. It's what Warren Buffett was talking about, guys. If you're trading, listen, if you could never work another day in your life, if like today or Friday or whatever day was the last day you're ever going to work, how much money do you have to live on? How long? Let's say you're making 80 grand a year and you have $160,000 saved or in the bank. That's only a 2-year burn rate. That's not enough. That's what I finally learned, that trading time for money was not going to get it. I needed a leveraged income, and our monthly commission scale, our bonuses, our royalty commission, guys, pays us to help bring other entrepreneurs in, let them share as we are. And this is a simple 5 by 5. So 5 people, you bring 5 people in the course of a lifetime, and you'll earn a little bit of money. But the beauty is when you start to train those 5 people how to do what you've done, then you can see how this starts to become leverage. There's 25 people. So now you're earning $250 plus the 20. It's $270 a month. I mean, that's okay. But then when those 5 get 5, it's 125 people. And now you're earning $2,250 plus the $250 plus the 20, guys. That is $30,000 a year. That's like a very solid side gig or second job. And just remember, you brought 5 in and trained people how to do what you did. When those 5 get 5, it's $625. which is $6,250 in commission. And when you add those other three up, that's $100,000 a year. And guys, that's only 4 levels paid out. It goes 5 more levels. We also have something called a generational matching bonus, where it pays you to support your team. This bonus single-handedly is what's responsible for my wife and I's success, because we had never done this before. We needed help. We needed guidance. Have you ever done this before? Have you ever crushed it in this business model? Probably not. If you haven't, this is one of the bonuses that will ensure if you go out and do a few things, you're going to get someone's attention. And see, here's the beauty. They will help you learn the ropes because your success is in their best interest. They will earn a percentage of your royalty bonuses. You earn 100%. They earn either 10% or 5%, depending on where you fall in those first few levels. And then this final one, the global elite pools, is fantastic because it creates the whole company becoming part of your organization. You get to share in the global revenues around the world. When you get into these pools, even if you don't have teams in Europe or Australia or Canada or Mexico or Japan, you still get to earn commissions based on your success in reaching these pools. So let me share with you how far you can take this. All right. This is our income earning statement. I'm just going to highlight a few levels. Pro 3. Pro 3 is a rank you can get to very part-time, and they're averaging 500. You see that in that third column, $580 thereabout per month. You guys, that may not sound like a ton of money, but I can tell you that for many people, if $580 doesn't show up in a checking account that's normally there, there's a problem. So I know $580 is significant, and you can do that very part-time. The next one is Pro 5. You can get there part-time, but you're starting to get more involved. But listen, look at the money. I mean, would you be willing to spend a little bit more time in this if you're earning $3,000 or close to $3,000 on average per month? And then for my entrepreneurs, for the ones out there that need, they need more if they're going to get involved and put some time into this. Look at Pro 7. Pro 7s are averaging $12,000 per month. That's income replacing money for many people. And these are averages. You're more than likely not average. All right. And so you can take it beyond that. I can tell you from my wife and I, when we joined this company, a few $100 or a few $1,000 would be good, but it wasn't going to get me to really focus. And so we were told there was much more if you were willing to put the work in. And hard work never scared me. It probably never scared you. And so if you go down a little further, you'll see Master Pro 10. That's what my wife and I are. My wife and I are Master Pro 10s. You see the monthly income. It's more money than we've ever earned in our life doing all those other businesses. I had traditional businesses for 20 years. I never came close to that, you guys. And so if you're a big time entrepreneur and you want to swing hard, it's here if you want it. Now, can you do this? Well, I just told you we had never done this before. So if I can do it, you can do it. Guys, listen, I should have said this at the beginning. I'm just a guy from a small town in South Louisiana. I was born and raised in South Louisiana. I never went to college. When I got out of high school, that was enough for me. I was ready to do some work and start earning some money. And I just started life and just started figuring ways to either give services to people or products to people that they enjoyed. And I found if I did that, I got paid. And I worked my way through life from one business to the next. I'm nothing special, guys. I just wanted something more. Trading time for money had me stuck in a place that I was not going to like down the road. And if I can do this, you can do this, guys. LifeVantage has a support system. We've got, as I told you, the IT department, the app with such amazing tools right at your fingertips. But beyond that, we have a network of entrepreneurs that have trainings in place that are going off on daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, and quarterly basis. If you really want to do this, Learning how to do it is not what's going to slow you down. You just have to have a desire for change. That's all I had, guys. That's all. As I said, I'm a simple person. I just had a big desire for change. And so I hope you enjoyed this information tonight. What I want you to do is get back with the person that put you on this Zoom tonight or put you in this group, and just ask all the questions. If you're ready to join, let's do it. Let's take off. Let's go. Let's run. If you have questions, let's get those questions answered. Just the one thing I ask is to just let the person know that put you on here where you're at, because we're going to be professionals about this. We're not going to chase people. We're not going to bug people. We don't have time for that, guys. We've got a product that has 25 peer-reviewed studies that's made of 5 plants that no one knows about. It's $50. Come on, guys. Like, we are going to find people that want that product. So we're not going to chase them. All we're asking for you to do is let us know where you are so that we can respect your time. And most importantly, we can respect our relationship. We're going to be friends no matter what. We just wanted you to hear this information. And the fact that you took the time to listen means we're even closer friends than we were before. In closing, I'll tell you guys that I didn't want to do this when I was introduced to this. My wife kept asking me to take a look at the information. And I finally looked at, well, she said, I came in from work one day and she said, you need to look at this information. I'm like, I'm busy. I don't have time for this. And she said, Brandon, if you don't look at this, if we don't do this, if we don't change something, nothing is going to change. So tonight, that's what I want you thinking about. I want you thinking about, if you never worked another day in your life, how long can you live on the money you already put away? And you've probably worked hard to accumulate that money. Hard work is not going to get it. You've been working hard. Hard work alone doesn't get it. You need an opportunity and you need leverage. You got to play on a bigger scale. And unfortunately, in traditional business, that takes a lot of money that most people never have. And that's the beauty of this model, this business model, is you can play really big and it doesn't cost a lot to get started. It's the most incredible model I've ever seen in my life. It's why I'm still so enthusiastic about it. And I'm so grateful that we get this product, not some gimmicky product. We get this real product with real science to match with this publicly traded company and the beauty of leveraged income. You guys, I'm excited because I know at least one of you out there might look a little further. And I'm hoping you join us. And I'm hoping that you get just as excited about this product as I have. And you tell a lot of people, because we want to impact millions of people's health around the world. And we can't do that alone. We'd love to have your help. Thank you for being on here tonight. My name's Brandon. I hope to see you somewhere soon other than on Zoom. Bye-bye.